Jarrett, talk about what you felt on that last possession when you were able to move down the field and get in the scoring position.
A big focus of ours is the 1 minute situation, and every single week we practice it 2-3 times, and I think that when we're up and rolling, I think that we're very good at it, and that's really, we just got to get rolling. We got some plays down the field, and we were able to establish the pass, and I think that we had a very good drive.
Jarrett, what was your kind of take on the final play?
Rollout, I thought I had him. Better throw, whatever I have to do, but that was about it. Had to get out of the pocket and make a play.
Jarrett, can you just, emotionally, what was it like your first start? Coach Jones was very complimentary of your poise, and said he didn't feel like it was too big for you.
I think that the first start, it was definitely a blessing. I think that all night and all morning, I couldn't sleep last night all morning. Couldn't eat anything. I was very nervous, very anxious, and I think that just being able to do something like this, something I dreamed of since I was very little, I think that it truly fulfilled my dreams, and I'm thankful for this opportunity.
Jarrett, obviously a struggle for the offense in the second half. What adjustments, if any, did you guys feel like you had to make at halftime?
I thought we were playing very well before the first half. I thought that we got in the goal line situation and we didn't execute like we should have, but I think that we were playing well first half, and we came out second half and we didn't perform like we should have and we wanted to.
Jarrett, did they do something different to you guys in the second half? Or did they change up how they were playing you and how they were playing you guys in the run game?
They were playing more of the zone read. They were playing me more, loading the box a little bit. And that was really about it. We really saw them scraping to me outside, and whenever I had a zone read pull or pulling out, he was right there. The linebacker was waiting right for me. So.
You had 3 goal-to-go situations in this game, settled for field goals twice, and weren't able to get the end zone last time. What's holding this offense back, do you think, in those goal-to-go situations?
Nothing holding us back. I think that we just have to execute, and I think that there's times in the past that we really did execute very well on the goal line, and I think that we will continue to do so. I know that we're going to go this whole week, we're going to perform on goal line execution, and I know that we're going to get better at it.
Jarrett, how much of a problem was the pass rush? 7 sacks. Did you feel like any of those? Do you feel like you held it too long, or just what were you seeing?
Some miscommunication at times, some things that I could have did better, and I think just some things that the whole offense could have did better on certain ones. But I think that some quick game and some of those type of things are going to help, and I think that I could have definitely did something better, whether it was scrambling or getting upfield or whatever it was.
There was a video floating around of Jake Bentley coming over, helping you off the field at the end. What conversation did you guys have there?
I was very upset, visibly, and I remember Jake from when I was younger. We met, I think, freshman year in high school, and he just was telling me how great game and it was a great competition, and just to keep my head up. And I have a lot of props for him. Last year he did the same thing. He got the win versus us, but I think that he's a great player and he's going to continue to do great things.
Jay, you mentioned you were a little bit nervous coming into the game. Was there a point in the game where you just kind of relaxed and said, hey, I'm the starter, I have been this week, you had the week of preparation? Did that click in at any point in the game for you?
I think after the first snap I was good. I think it's always been like that, and I think it was like that today. And I felt very comfortable out there. I think that I'm starting to get the hang of this thing and can only go up.
Jarrett, to be that close at the end to win a game after all you've been through and to see it not happen, how difficult is that?
It hurts.
All right, one more play. Cleveland, Ryan.
You guys didn't pass too much before that final drive. Was that just what you understood as kind of the game plan going in? And why do you think that was maybe the approach you guys went with today?
We were working a couple of things in practice this week, and I think that Coach Scott saw some different things than we had performed, and I think that he thought we were going to work. It was going to work, and that was really about it. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I think that you just play calls. We go with the play calls.
Jarrett, just how tough was it to kind of stay patient after battling for the job, all off season, and then the first 5 games, and I get to play some, but was it tough to kind of wait your turn?
Absolutely. Just being a competitor, I think that there was times where I was really distraught, and it was visible. It was definitely the first game, and I think from that point I kind of understood my role, and I just had to keep working and getting better. And of course, it hurt. I went home upset at times, and definitely hurt. But I think it was for the better.
Last one, Jimmy.
Jarrett, do you feel really comfortable in that 1-minute drill? Is that something that you would like to maybe, I don't know about a whole game?
I definitely feel comfortable in the 1-minute drill. Just pick a side play and all those type of things. I'm definitely comfortable in that, and I definitely think that we performed that well. But I think that's only for certain situations. I think the 2 minute, 1 minute situation when we need it at the end of the half or end of the game.
Is that something that you were fishing in high school as well?
We did it some versus Georgia actually towards the end of the game when I was playing, and I think we performed well then. So we'll see in the future what we're going to do.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it.